Yes, my sister has a high security account or whatnot. I tried to get off of it and the representative, when I called, they said I had to have a high security passcode or whatnot. But anyway, I have my own line. I pay my own bill, and my line is in my name, so that is illegal. She's not over my line. I own my own line, even if she owns the account. She's just an account holder, but I'm an account holder too because I own the line. It's my own personal line. It's all my information was given to get the line or whatnot. And plus, I king. When I, besides that, and I have a statute of limitation and stuff like that. But anyway, today I got my new phone or whatnot, the phone I'm on now or whatnot, because at night sometimes when I record stuff that's important and I'm at a high spiritualism, I see the phone light up inside the phone, like you see this screen now. It lights up in complete darkness as an internal light or whatnot. So it has an internal camera or whatnot. There's not the camera on the phone or whatnot, but it's the camera on the phone too, looped to it. But it lights up the screen or whatnot and illuminates you in the dark or whatnot. It doesn't do that naturally or normally, but it does it when I'm like at high and I'm telling like good stuff or whatnot. I may be doing something they may classify as illegal. It comes on or whatnot at Metro PCS or whatnot, which she's against me because we got into argument on her because I took a 10-cent pop because she didn't give me my grocery money. She said I can have anything in the refrigerator. Well, I got a 10-cent pop and out of there, and she got mad and called me a stupid motherfucker, and she forced me on Hell Dog before that, and I ain't did nothing wrong, but she said for me to stay with her, even though I paid her $400 a month, she said I had to take Hell Dog or I had to leave, but I didn't have to leave legally, but I did have to leave because the police was against me down here, and they said I had to leave, and then they said they would escort you off, and then I disappear into the system because I have all these lawsuits or whatnot, and how Floyd County violated me. As you see my court case calls that I reported on Facebook, or you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, she kicked me out for that. I went ahead and left or whatnot because before she called the police. And then, but she took my phone. She took my phone and she deleted the text message. I told her girlfriend what exactly happened, and she said I lied. And I said, well, look at the text message I sent her, and right there, and tell me what I'm talking about. She tried to tell everybody lies and stuff like that. My sister or whatnot, because she thought I was on the hell dog, thought I was a dummy or whatnot. Because they do a little bit more than just hold you back. It kind of brainwashes you and makes you turn you into a zombie, a vegetable, or whatnot. But she forced me on it. She was happy when I got on it. And I knew she was going to do stuff like this. But anyway, I just called her a minute ago and told her I didn't need her phone or whatnot. And I got my own phone. She's going to tell me I still didn't pay my bill because she had paid the bill already, which the bill's not due to the 4th, but the 4th of July is this weekend, so it won't be due to the 5th. She never pays it early or anything like that. Never before. She usually pays it late or whatnot. Her phone might be cut off for a day or a couple of hours or whatnot before she pays it and get her money, got it up, though I have my money on the 3rd. But anyway, she got mad and attitude about it because I said I wanted to get off of there. She doesn't really like me or nothing like that, but she's so eager for me to keep this phone number in her name or whatnot, and she doesn't even like me like that, and she kicked me out and all that stuff, and got a girlfriend who's worthless and stuff like that, who lives with her and stuff like that, who don't really do too much, uses her and shit like that, and I paid more of the rent than what she paid, and the phone bill's only $160. I pay $60, and it's 5 lines on the phone. I'm only one line, and all the other lines belong to her girlfriend, her, and her sons. So I pay $60, and they only pay $100. Hell, I pay more than what they pay for their lines, and she got the high security account. But anyway, I got my own phone now or whatnot. But anyway, my person I can import marijuana as I'm a federal police, as I can import from the 50 states, as the other states that illegal to smoke marijuana, I carry those rights over as federal police. So as my federal yield, as I can do the same thing in the state of Indiana by statutes of the other state. Or it could be a conflict, they can take me to court or whatnot for it, I guess. But anyway, I still am legal, even though it has some discretion. And they probably had to go to Congress, which they want me because I have lawsuits, so they would do something like that. But the person I was supposed to get weed from, she's trying to set me up too, and she knows my phone's tapped or whatnot and everything like that. And she's trying to set me up or whatnot. She said she couldn't deliver to me because I usually go there anyway. But she said her car that she has is her daughter's. But whenever I go there, the car's there and her daughter's never there. But anyway, she said she can't go because it's her daughter or whatnot. But anyway, I asked my neighbor to take me if he'd go to his person for me or whatnot. And they only live like 2 miles away. So it's very, very close. And I told him I'd give him $20. He said if he don't come back in an hour, then go ahead and go to my person. He never called me back, but then he leaves with some other dude, which they went to go get marijuana or whatnot, but he didn't take me. He shyly towards me or whatnot. So he knows that it's tapped, and this is the day they're going to go and get everybody and stuff like that. He left to go get marijuana, and I was going to give him $20 to go get it for me, and it's only 2 miles. I was like, why? Who would want to turn down 2 miles? He told me to go to my other person, and then I thought about it. And my sister said she's going to church. I said, when do you go to church on a Wednesday or whatnot? It's about to be Independence Day, and on Independence Day, if you're American, why the fuck would you go to church, Christianic church, when it's Independence Day, the Declaration of Independence? Then you're not independent if you're going to fucking church. You don't need Jesus. That's foreign. Jesus not in here. One God individual. Independent justice and liberty in this bitch. This ain't Jesus in here. It's America. It's more Ezekiel than fucking Jesus. The fuck out of here, these people. Get out of this goddamn country, these Christians. I'm getting taught at 79% in their bullshit. They're trying to set me up or what on everybody. And they know that this shit's happening this day. It's the day it's happening. But I knew time ago, it's a conspicuous. I heard as I'm telepathic. So I hear stuff before it happens. So it didn't happen all these other times. But today's the day. And they told me strongly today she was going to set me up on God. And the clues is already there. The evidence is already self-evident. As I heard just days ago, actually months ago, I heard she was going to set me up. And I still been going, took risks or whatnot. So they've been recording every time I went there or whatnot. And this time they say, we got you this many times going there or whatnot this time. And they had to catch me in the act because I reported that shit. They had to catch me in the act. So I'm not going. So I can't smoke. So everybody else who smoked marijuana, then their asses should go to fucking jail then too. In which they are probably going to get your asses too who smoke marijuana. Already got you on recording too is everybody who has a high security account through Metro PCS, snitches. And they all got criminal records and everything, but they snitches. Then there everybody who calls a motherfucking phone. On God.